Welcome back everyone to Okies Eden. As you can see, I've been going since about 9:30 this morning and I have tilled up and harvested a bunch of potatoes, and then I used the tiller and cultivated that entire portion there over to here, and all I have left is the small portion in the middle of potatoes, which will be gone next week, and then that'll all be cultivated. But today, the main purpose of today's video is, if you look down by that red string, that's about a 6-foot long mound of dirt. So let's get busy planting pumpkins. Here we go. So what you see here is the mound. Pumpkins, they want to be grown in mounds. So I have 5 here, about a foot apart. This soil was all cultivated this morning with the tiller, and then I put in some more compost of my own and then mounded it up. So that is heavily composted soil. I'm taking 5 seeds, about an inch down, cover and pat, about an inch down each time. Now I'm going to do 2 patches of 5 each, so that'll give me obviously 10 pumpkin plants if they all grow. And then when they run, they're going to run out into the open garden where I'll have my pallets placed. And we're going to go over that in a second. But in the meantime, let me show you how I can make it more easily understood on how this is all going to work by placing yarn to each point where the runners are going to go. So give me 5 minutes. Let me take care of that and I'll be right back. So I hope you can see this. There are 5 red pieces of yarn that are going out to different stakes. Okay? So as each of these plants grow, I will train them and use those strings as my guide, and I'll have pallets set out there so the pumpkins have a place to get up off the ground and they don't rot. So that'll be the first 5 of the pumpkin patch. Let's go check out the second part. Same idea. This is the exact same idea. I have them all to a point here, and then they're evenly spaced, about a foot apart, and then you'll see the wires, the guide wire for each runner as I run them. And then when those potatoes are gone next week, pallets will be placed out there, and that's where the pumpkins will grow and stay up off the ground. So I'll have my 5 here, and then there'll be 5 over there. Each plant, they're telling me, can do between 5 and 20 pumpkins, and I'm hoping for just 5, because then that would give me 50 pumpkins off just these few plants. Then of course I got the 2 over by the tiller, and then those 4 plants there. So right now I have 20 plants in process. So that could give me 100 pumpkins if I get 5 each. So anyways, let me throw some water on these so they water them in, and then I'll be right back. So with that said, there is the mound. There are the 5 pumpkins. They are all set. I've watered them down really well. If you look across yonder, you'll see the other one, the other mound there with the red string. That is all watered in. And come over here real quick, if you don't mind the bouncing. And I just watered the other pumpkin plants. Well, there's a couple right here that are growing. And then the apple trees, pumpkin plants are really, really running. They just got doused with water. They got hit with water. Cucumber plants are really doing well. Beans are still drying, like I said yesterday. Cabbage doing well. Pepper plants doing well. That there is my new patch of radishes growing, and down yonder is the other pumpkin patch. Well, everybody, I'm sorry for all the sweat, but it's been a long day. I'm just finishing up. I'm going to call it a day out here. I do have some more stuff coming up next week. I'm going to have the rest of the pumpkins are getting harvested. I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to be doing a video on probably where I'm placing the pallets to get ready. There'll be updates on, as I'm sitting between these pumpkin plants here, there'll be updates on that, I'm sure. Over yonder, I do have some elephant garlic, which I did not plant. That's been here since we bought the place, and I picked it a couple years ago. I am probably going to harvest that real soon. And then once I get placed around with pallets where I know where the final resting place for all the pumpkins are going to be, then I can go in with more beets and radishes and carrots. I can strategically plant where there's open spaces, because I want to use all the open space, because I can grow all the way into October. So that's what's upcoming. I hope you guys really like this content. Please let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe. Just trying to grow the channel, trying to help others grow their channel. Let's all just support each other. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for showing up.